Alrighty, hello everyone. We are live. We are rolling. It is what time is it? It's about 5 minutes to 5, so it's 4:55. So I'm rolling this a little early. I'll let it sit for a little bit. Let it show up on people's timelines. So if you're watching this post live or on YouTube, feel free to skip ahead if you want. Otherwise, if you want to hear the rules of the break, I always cover the rules of the break. All teams are taken. There we go. We got the video up. All teams are taken and paid for, so I thank you all. I should have left feedback on all of your profiles. I like to do that. I like to leave feedback right away for you guys. I appreciate it. So feedback should be left, but I did notice on eBay for some reason for the past day, it's saying that it won't let me leave feedback because apparently the transaction never went through, but that's false. So I don't know. Feedback should be left on your profile. If it's not, let me know. I'll leave you positive feedback. I leave positive feedbacks for all of my buyers. But anyways, we've got this breakup. As you see, I've got 4 mega boxes here. This break is only for 1 mega box, but I like to let you guys choose. So I will let you choose in a little bit your mega box. I like to let you choose boxes. I'm running low, but lower than before, but I've just got a bunch of everything else that's in this break. Like I think I still have a good 10, 15 of these. I think I still have about 15 of these. Got a good 30 of those. I'm running low on these, actually. Not too many of these. So I just picked random ones of these because these would take too long. Of everything else, it would take too long. Although if I only had a few blasters left, I might let you choose. But it would just take too long. So, but since the biggest part of the break is these mega boxes, and I only have 4 of them available, I will more than gladly let you choose. It's something that I do with all my breaks is I like to let you choose your box. And I will say, last break, the auto that came out of here was a Chris Evans from the Bengals. So I saw Bengals, and I got super excited. I was really hoping it was going to be a chase, but it was Chris Evans. So yeah. It's 5 right now. So it's time that I had the break to start. So I will start it. Well, I'll start talking at least. I'll go over the rules. I like to do a little intro about myself. It doesn't take too long at all. And then we will get started. So, rules of the break is any college card, or this is for college cards. I send the cards, since there is no team, I send them to whoever they are playing for. So Mac Jones obviously goes to the Patriots, Zach Wilson goes to the Jets, and so on. This is for, I've only had to do this twice, but if there's any player who hasn't been on any team at all, so they haven't been on any team at all, and they are undrafted, I will random the card off. So I've only had to do it once, very rare occasion. But typically guys like Jamie Newman, they made a lot of him. He's not on a team. I still send him to the Eagles. So I send every card that gets open will go out to someone, is what I'm trying to say. So I send like Jamie Newman will go to the Eagles. I like to do that because I'm not big into trading cards. Well, I like trading cards, but I'm only into Packers, and I will explain why in a minute. So, strictly only Packers. But anyways, so if there's also any Panini points, I will random it. How I random it is on random.org. Many of you know how that works. We'll see if we have to do that. I have to do that every now and then, but we'll see if I have to do that. What else? Any retired players or any person who's not playing on a team, so if they're retired, I send them to whoever they got drafted by. So if they didn't get drafted, that's what I sort of said before. I send them to like Jamie Newman. He was on the Eagles for a week workout, so I send him to the Eagles. But for players who played like base cards, so let's say Drew Brees. Drew Brees is obviously retired. Fun fact, he got drafted by the Chargers, so I sent him to the Chargers. It was actually funny because for a few breaks, I was sending Tom Brady to the Patriots again because that's who he got drafted by, and he was retired. But now that he's unretired, Tom Brady will now go to the Buccaneers because that's who he's currently on. He's currently back on the Buccaneers. So I send them to whoever they got drafted by. Oh, yeah. Now Devontae Adams will go to the Raiders. So if they're a current player, I send them to their current team. And if they aren't, I send them to whoever they got drafted by. So that's how I do that, just because it's draft picks. And I do it that way because, you know, some guys like Frank Gore, he's been on 50,000 teams. He's been on a lot of teams. So I send them to whoever they got drafted by just if they aren't playing. Just makes it simple. So that's the rules of the break. Panini points will get randomed. If I'm missing anything, I will say it during the break or when we get started. A little bit about myself. I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin, so I'm a huge Packer fan, which is the reason why I only collect Packers. I just graduated in December. I moved out on my own recently, and I'm a PE teacher, so I teach gym. Just taught rock wall climbing today, so that was super fun. And yeah, any money I make is greatly appreciated. It goes towards paying rent, since I live on my own now. And it's not cheap, but also any money I make is also greatly appreciated because for a while there I was student teaching and I wasn't making anything doing that. That's an unpaid internship basically. So, but anyways, any money that I'm making, what I'm saving up for is my grandpa. He just transferred 2 of his 4 season tickets into my name for the Packers. And if you didn't know, the waiting list for the Packers season tickets is well over 100 years long. I was about 33,000 on the waiting list, but now I got my own tickets. So if I had to wait it out, I'd be waiting until I'm about 70. But now I have my own tickets. So just to, let me see, just to show it off. I'm not going to show my seats, but just to show it off. Green season ticket. So $1,626 for my season tickets. So that's what I save up for. That's any money I make. It also goes to buying more products. Like I will literally spend a few $1,000s a day on cards, supplies. I mean, bubble mailers alone, I spend a good $1,000. I also buy card supplies. I have about 10 of these, so I'm always top loaded up. Always got supplies and sleeves. It's all brand new, so you guys are getting brand new supplies. So it goes back into it also. But if there's any real true money I make, it's going to pay for the season tickets that I just got. And I'm only 23, so I'm probably the youngest season ticket holder, or one of the youngest. I'll be shocked if there's many other younger than me. But anyways, another cool fun fact, you might be in this group, this Facebook group. But I made this group. This is my group. I made it back in last August, I think, or July. I think July. I made it in July. This is my group. I made it. It's trading card restock information. Join it if you want. If you're not a member, 25,000 almost. So we get about 1,000 to 2,000 a week, and you just post whenever your store stocks. You could post. A lot of people post when Target drops online. You just have to post your location. It's a nice resource, a cool way to figure out what to expect in Walmart, and you know what to expect in Walmart, what to expect at Target. And you could maybe connect with people nearby and share information on, you know, when stocks happen. So it's a nice group. Here, I'll show it one more time for you guys. I made this group. This is my group, 100% mine. Well, I added a lot of admins too and moderators because it's so big. With trading card, restock information, Walmart, Target, Barnes, Meyer, and etc. I added quite a few moderators and admins to approve posts. So, but anyways, I am the original maker of that group. I added some friends, my close friends, people that I know and trust, are helping me run the group. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me. I also collect game worn memorabilia. So I actually worked at the factory that made the players' stuff. So here, I'll take this one for example. Like this jersey Kyler is wearing right here. We made that at the factory I worked at. Literally, and the game pants and hand warmers. So we made jerseys, game pants, and hand warmers for the players. It's all made in Wisconsin, near Green Bay, actually. So I had a lot of jerseys. I have game pants. I actually just sold a pair of game pants on eBay for $70. Some Jets sample ones. But I have a lot of cool stuff. I had a lot more, but I still do. If you're wondering what this is in the background, if you're a Jets fan, I have 3 patches left. That's it. I'm selling these for $2 each, or you don't even have to be a Jets fan. You could just be a football fan. But these are $2 each. I've got 3 of them. Free shipping. I'll throw them in with your cards. So 2, 4, 6, $6. Honestly, if you shoot me $5, I'll throw these in with your cards. Because this is the last patches I had. I had 30. I had all 32 teams. I had 500 patches, and now I'm down to 3 Jets patches. So a lot of people in my breaks bought most of them. They bought, you know, basically everyone I had except for these Jets ones. And I sold some to some collectors outside of my groups, or outside my breaks. But I do sell a lot of game-worn stuff. So I have Aaron Rodgers game-worn pants. That's my pride and joy in my collection. I bought those straight from the Packers, though, so I have bought quite a bit of stuff straight from the team, straight from the Packers. I have Clay Matthews game-worn pants also. So that's my main collection. When I was saying before, I don't really collect cards. I only collect Packers, really. But my main collection is game-worn stuff. I do have some cards, though, some nice cards. I have a Justin Herbert Purple Shock. So I actually had that listed up for a little bit, and no one bought it. So I took it back down because I was like, you know what? I don't want to sell this quite yet, or quite now, because I actually like Herbert. So anyways, yeah, that's a little bit about me. As I said before, I like to let you choose your boxes. So the first number I see, 1, 2, 3, or 4, is the box that we will do. Just so you can see it again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Comment just on the video, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and that's the box that we will do for the Mega. We will open that last. But yeah, also another thing about my breaks. If you caught in my description that if it says if I do not make my money back in the break, then I will cancel or take cards out. Well, I've only had to do that twice. I figure I will just cancel breaks if it doesn't make its money back. So basically what that means, if you don't know, and if it does happen, is so I add up my costs that I put into breaks. So for example, this break I put in, it'll be about $250 worth of retail cards alone. $250, that's it. Or that's not it, but that's what I put in. And then I factor in supplies, top loaders, average sleeves that I put in per break, average cost of bubble mailers, where are they? Team bags. I don't know where they're at, but I use team bags to package your cards. Average cost of bubble mailers, tape, everything. So on average, I'd say that this is probably, it cost me $300. So to run this break. So after eBay fees and shipping, if I don't get at least $300, then I will just cancel the break, because I spend about 6 hours to do breaks. I love doing breaks, but I spend about 6 hours doing breaks. sorting, shipping, packing the cards, doing the video, and if I can't make it at least my money back, then I will cancel the break. But this break was totally perfect. So I'm also the more money that is made, I put that in quotation marks. I am more generous with supplies too also. So I will be generous with supplies here. Basically most rookies will get sleeved for sure at least. So anyways, what else? Oh yeah, that's right. You guys have to pick your box. So pick your box 1, 2, 3, or 4. Literally just comment a number. First number I see is the box that we will do. And yeah, anyone can comment. You don't even have to be in the break. I just want you guys to pick. Otherwise, I don't mind picking 2. I'll give it another minute. If I don't see a number, I'll just pick in a minute. But anyways, yeah, story on I've only had to cancel 2 breaks, but both those times I had $300 worth of cards in my break. So I had a little bit more, I think I had a little bit more cards in my break. And after eBay fees and shipping, it only sold for about $150. So I would have been out $150. That's not even including supplies, shipping supplies, or anything. So that was just the cards alone. $300 worth of cards would have got me $150. That's not worth my time and effort. And if I can't at least get the support to break even, then I just consider it no break. I don't know why eBay does that sometimes, but eBay sometimes will sort of mute your listings and they just are hidden for some reason. So it did that for two breaks. I don't know why. But most people understand that, but in case I say that in every break because in case it does happen, in case you do break with me, knock on wood, hopefully it never happens again. But if it does, then don't get disappointed. That's my reasoning because I have ran I have ran quite a few breaks, especially lately, the basketball breaks that have basically breaking even. Like, for an example, my last basketball break, I made $20. That's it. Only $20, spending 6 hours of my time doing the break. But hey, I mean, I at least made my money back. And another thing is that eBay, I sell way over the limit, so not the limit, but I sell way over 20,000 a year, so it'll all get sent to taxes, and it's just not worth it all. Like in the long run, I think of that too. Is it worth the taxes? Is it worth doing it? But if it at least breaks even, and I at least make a little bit, I'm totally okay with that because it's more for you guys, not for me. That's my stance on it. But anyways, I'll just pick a box then. If no one wants to pick one, I'll leave it up one last time for another 30 seconds while I show you guys the team names. So here are the team names for this break, just so you know. So Arizona. Here are the team names. And I do calculate how much money the break makes. And this is before eBay fees, so I'm not making $416. This is before eBay fees. eBay fees takes out a lot of it. So unfortunately, that's eBay, but I do add it up, make sure that I'm not losing money because that's the number one thing. If this were to say 300, I'd probably cancel the break because that after eBay fees and supplies that I put in, then that's not worth it. I would probably lose money. Oh yeah, that's right. Baker switched. Wait, what? No, is Baker still with the Browns? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up some of these guys when I send them out. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to look up some of these guys before I send them out to make sure that they're on the Baker before he traded. Oh, Chuck, do you have the Browns? No. Oh, you do have the Colts though. Oh, okay. All right. Pick a box with a Browns auto in it. There, I broke the ice. All right. I'll just pick a box then. I will say, though, oh, man. Too bad you weren't in, I think, 2 breaks ago. I'll pick this one. I think 2 breaks ago, I got a Demetric Felton auto, I think. I've opened up a lot of Demetric Felton, though. So, that was 2 breaks ago. But, that's interesting. I heard Deshaun Watson went to the Browns, so he's gonna Deshaun, for an example, if a college card gets opened of Deshaun, he'll go to the Browns now. So just so you know, it's just how I do it. I don't know how other breakers do it, but that's just what I do. I like to send current players to their current team, and if they aren't playing, then they get sent to whoever they got drafted by because it's draft picks. Baker to Cleveland, the XFL team. Yeah, honestly. Who else went to the Browns? I thought I heard someone else went to the Browns too, like a really good wide receiver. Oh, I forgot who. I'm still very butthurt about the whole Devontae situation. In your stream, you can. Well, I mean, as of right now, I will even look it up. But as of right now, even if he gets traded, or even if anyone gets traded a second after this break ends, as far as right now, that's who I'm sending the players to. But anyways, here we go. Terry McLaurin, just so you know, also, this far right pile is gonna be base cards. This middle pile is gonna be 2 middle piles. These will be sleeve piles. Left pile is gonna be top load pile. I do top load a lot and I do sleeve a lot in my football breaks, just so you know. So every rookie, basically everyone besides most of Chronicles draft picks will get sleeved, or some of Chronicles draft picks. Not all of Chronicles draft picks will get sleeved because that's not the highest sought out thing, but I will sleeve most or some of Chronicles draft picks. You guys will see it. I know what's good and what's not. Afraid of his. JJ Watt, Stephon Diggs, Michael Thomas, Frank Gifford, Peyton Manning. Oh, that's funny. DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, Jared Goff, George Kittle, Joe Burrow. Dude is one of my favorite quarterbacks, but I unfortunately don't have any. Well, I did have one rookie card of his, but I sold it because I don't know. I like his class. He's very good, very talented. It was just a field level Joe Burrow, and I don't know. It wasn't anything special. Maybe if it was a cool optic one. I love optic, though. Mike Gesicki, Juju, Devonta Smith is a rookie here, so he'll get sleeved. If I do put something in the wrong pile, or for an example, if I put this and you want this top loaded, let me know. But for the most part, I know what it's worth, so that will get sleeved. Tom Brady will get sleeved. All inserts will get sleeved also. Marquise Brown, James Robinson, Brian Urlacher, Saquon, Larry Fitzgerald, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, Devin White, John Elway, Stephon Gilmore, Juju, Dak Prescott, and Dan Marino. All right, next pack. I am sort of running low on this stuff, though, but every time I do a break, I always think, like, what the best thing I've opened out of stuff is, and out of these elite packs, I can't say I've opened too many good stuff. Fortunately, I bought a lot of them all at once, and I haven't bought any since. So I still have a good, 10, 16, I don't know how many, but got a lot still. Just not a whole lot of good stuff. Nick Chubb, Brian Dawkins, Julio Jones, Travis Kelce, Terry McLaurin, JJ Watt, Stephon Diggs, Joey Bosa, Calvin Ridley, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, Jared Goff, George Kittle, Jalen Ramsey. Breven Jordan is the rookie here. Full Throttle, McCole Hardman Jr. Jeez. Barry Sanders, Tom Brady, Joe Mixon, Derek Carr, Justin Tucker, Teddy Bridgewater, Henry Ruggs, Juju, Dak Prescott, Dan Marino, Josh Allen, Alvin Kamara, Brett Favre, who I was named after, and Darius Leonard. I do love Donruss, so I like Elite, I like Donruss, and I like Optic. I like anything Donruss makes, so that's why I got it. And I did also, I am stocking up on this 2020 and 2021 year stuff because both those years for quarterbacks are just hot. Like, they're insane. So, most of my breaks are going to have that year's stuff because, I mean, it's a good class. It's a very good class. So I stocked up, even on playoff, I stocked up on a lot of it because there's no way that any of it's gonna go down. I mean, one of the quarterbacks, Mac Jones, already is a Pro Bowler. One of them already a Pro Bowler. And I know that most of them either didn't play or sucked, but one of them in the next however many years is going to go off, especially with Tom Brady, soon to leave, whenever that'll be. Aaron Rodgers probably doesn't have much more left in the tank. All the old good quarterbacks probably going to be gone soon, so pretty soon it's going to be these young guys, and who's going to hold on to it all? Me. That's my advice to you. If you get your hands on any of this, hold your hands on to it. Hold your hands on to it. And also, another reason why breaks are so awesome, I think. Well, you're paying how much money per team, right? Like $10, $20 for a team, maybe a little more if you're going after the big teams. But if you like a Packer fan, I'm just a Packer fan. I don't know what the Packers sold for, $750 for this break. Honestly, I'm thinking about just not even selling the Packers anymore, but I sort of like to offer it because it doesn't seem fair if I keep them, but at the same time, that's all I really care about. So anyways, $750 for the Packers, right? If you're plus shipping is literally at cost. If you are a fan of just the Packers, and if you only care about Packers fans or Packer cards, you'd much rather pay the $750 plus shipping than $250, what is in front of your eyes here, or my eyes. AJ, I'll check for you. But you would much rather pay that $750 for the Packers? Let me see. Anthony, yeah. I would assume that that's you, so you do. But you would much rather pay $750 plus shipping, which is at cost, than $250 for the entire thing of cards. So that's just my take on it. I make money, and then you also get a heck of a deal. You don't have to sort out the cards. You get what you want, and that's it. You just get what you want. It's super awesome. I love breaks. Tre'Davious White, Peyton Manning, Jamison Crowder, Cortland Sutton. I also do have it set to where you could bid up teams to whatever you think is fair. I could have it set to a base price, but I think that $6.99 for the lowest team, heck of a deal. Dak Prescott, T.Y. Hilton, James White, Jeffrey Simmons, Ray Lewis, Tony Gonzalez, Juju, Laviska Shenault, Quinnen Williams, Von Miller, Chad Johnson, Marcus Allen, Mike Gesicki. Yeah, that's my oh, nice. Tony Vaselli, Marquise Brown. I'm going to use that. That's my tax-paying name. Travis Kelce, Nick Chubb, Joey Bosa, Zach Ertz. Yeah, I just put your shipping names, or whatever eBay says your name is. That's what I put your name as for my list. Rob Gronkowski, Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald, Kirk Cousins, Amari Cooper, Robbie Anderson, Robert Woods, Jair. Hopefully we keep him. Chris Carson, Tom Brady, Nick Bosa, Dante Culpepper, Kenny Galladay, Alvin Kamara, Joe Theismann, Chandler Jones, Devontae Adams. This one's, I said I had Aaron Rodgers game worn pants. I paid $35 for those from the Packers. I've been offered around $2,000, so in case you're wondering, his jersey sells for about $20,000 to $30,000 at least. So someone offered me $2,000 for his game pants. I paid $35. I collect 2, so I'm never gonna sell them. But anyways, so I collect a lot of things too. I'm never gonna sell them. He's my era guy because he's who I grew up watching. Him and Brett Favre. But anyways, I bought his for $35. I traded them. I ended up trading them, but I was offered a cash offer of $650, and I traded them. I should have taken the cash offer, but anyways, his stuff just going way down. It's nuts. Russell Wilson, it just proves that it doesn't matter how good you are, unless you've actually accomplished something with that team, they won't care about you after you leave. Hayden Hurst. Oh, I thought that was going to be upside down. Jacob Harris. These will all get sleeved. These rookies will. Marquez Stevenson. Eric Stokes. Oh, sweet. I didn't even know he had a card in here. Najee Harris. Awesome. He might get top loaded. I'm putting him in the middle pile. Chuba Hubbard. Frank Darby. Myles Garrett. Derwin James Jr., Warren Moon, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, Jamal Adams, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Josh Palmer, and Trey McKitty. 2 Chargers. Behind the numbers, Jamar Chase. I'll top load this bad boy. Tua, and wow, Jamar Chase again. I am shocked how little I got a $300 figure. Dude, that is rough. Yeah, I mean it's crazy how you really have to sell it at the right time. You really do. You have to sell it at the right time. The thing with those Aaron Rodgers game pants that I am never going to why I'm never going to sell them is because they'll never go down. He won a Super Bowl, and that's mostly who I collect for as a Packer fan is Super Bowl legends. So I have Charles Woodson. I went to every game this last year in my seats. I went to every game this last year. And after one of the games, the game that Charles Woodson got inducted into the Hall of Fame, he had a signing at a local grocery store that I worked at. And what he was signing was bottles of wine because he has his own wine and whiskey. So he was signing his own wine. A bottle of his wine only costs $20. So you only had to pay for the bottle of wine. Long story short, I walked out of there with a whole case of wine that cost $240. So it was 12 bottles of wine. Yeah, 12 bottles of wine. I sold every one. They all sold for about $100 each. Because Charles Woodson auto alone, if you don't know, his auto alone is about $300. Now, granted, there was a lot of other people there who got a bottle of wine signed by him, so that's why the price was only $100. But still, I mean that's just Packer collectors. If you were to find if I were to list it on eBay, I'd get at least $200 for the bottle, and it would have to be empty too, because you can't sell a full bottle of wine on eBay. But anyways, guys like him that won the Super Bowl, that's who I care about, because they won the Super Bowl when I was in 6th grade, and those are my kind of guys. So I got a picture with Charles Woodson too. If you would click on my profile, you could see that. And then also a few weeks later, I saw Tremont Williams at Lambeau when he was there for a game, and I got a picture of me and Tremont. So I like the Super Bowl guys if they actually accomplish something. If they didn't, that's my advice to you. If they didn't accomplish anything, sell it when they're hot. Otherwise, fans just don't care when they're gone. Chris Jones, Joe Thomas, Josh Allen. I don't even know what the best thing you could get out of a hanger is, but those are just 2 nice cards. Randy Moss, Drew Lock, Tyler Boyd, Henry Ruggs, TJ Watt, Tremaine Edmonds, DJ Chark, Keenan Allen, David Johnson, Xavier Howard, Justin Herbert, Joe Mixon, Josh Jacobs, Eric Ebron, Tua, James Robinson, Michael P. Ryan, Devin White, Jared Goff, Jimmy Garoppolo, Justin Jefferson, Michael Gallup, Luke Kuechly, Terry McLaurin. I would skip to the hits, but it's only 2 hangers, and so it's not that many cards. DeAndre Hopkins, Steve Largent, Christian McCaffrey, Miles Sanders, Jalen Hurts, Mike Evans, Darnell Mooney, Matt Ryan, Darius Slayton, Cameron Jordan, Andy Dalton, Matthew Stafford, Robert Tonyan, Tyler Lockett, AJ Terrell, Kwity Paye, rookie, so all these rookies will get sleeved. Jalen Waddle, Asante Samuel Jr., Kellen Mond, I'll top load him since he's a quarterback, and I actually think he's going to do something decent. I think that these quarterbacks that haven't quite played yet are going to do something decent. Patrick Jones, Tylen Wallace, Mike Gesicki, Tony Boselli, Marquise Brown, Amari Cooper, Robbie Anderson, Robert Woods, Caleb Farley, Devonta Smith, Cesar Julari, Stephon Diggs, Kidder Porter, Call to Arms, Justin Herbert, and Thunder and Lightning. Or Lighting. I don't know if it's Lightning or Lighting. I heard that it was supposed to be Lightning, but they misspelled it, so I don't know. But super cool card there. All right, so moving on, we'll do the Chronicles Draft Picks Blasters next. Also, if you miss or have missed any part of this break, you can rewind it while it's live. Also, you can rewatch it after I'm done. So you can rewatch it on YouTube just fine. So don't feel like you have to watch. If your wife or your children need your attention, feel free to go do that. It's not like Instagram, where Instagram, I don't know, I've never gone live on Instagram, but it's not like Instagram. I know that. It's like YouTube, so you can watch it after the fact just fine. I don't know if you can watch YouTube after the fact. Or not YouTube, Instagram. But I will be putting this up on YouTube because I had a few requests. Which typically I do. I will say, though, out of these blasters, I noticed probably one in every 4 or so have an auto, which are pretty good odds, if you ask me. But the Prism draft picks, I say it every break. And finally it happened, but I think I probably opened about 80 of those at least. 80 blasters of Prism draft picks. I've opened at least 80, and I only got one on campus. And the one I got, it was a Zach Wilson. I got them all from different batches, from different cases. So there could be a chance that there's another one, even another Zach Wilson. But statistically speaking, I think a case is 20 or 25 blasters, I think. And to only get one out of 80, and that one came 2 breaks ago. And only to get 1 out of 80 is insanely low. So there's a high chance that there could be another one today. All right, anyways. Terence Marshall Jr., most of these will get shipped base because they're not great. But all the parallels in these the last thick stock cards will all get sleeved. Nico Collins, Terence Marshall Jr., and then the second to last and the last, because this is an insert of the pack, Caleb Farley and Rondell Moore. That one's actually silver. Travis Etienne, Trevor Lawrence. I will sleeve Trevor and any quarterback that comes out of here, though. Kellen Mond, Jamie Newman, and Jamar Chase. Oh, I'm top loading him. That's even a silver. Wow, Jamar break. I'm shocked as to how low Bengals sold for. Which, man, last break, that was the biggest pump fake ever. I literally opened up the auto pack. I saw the backwards. Saw it that it was backwards. And I saw a Bengals helmet, and I was like, oh, that's got to be Jamar. Set it down, revealed it. Nah, Chris Evans. I felt so bad. But maybe we might get the Jamar today. Jamie Newman, Kyle Pitts, Mac Jones. I'll put him in the middle pile because if that's literally the only Mac we get, I'll top load him for you. Larry Rotre, and Terence Marshall Jr. And same goes with Trevor, because Trevor is the well, not the hottest, but a hot rookie quarterback. Mac Jones again. Trevor again. Kyle Pitts. Michael Carter. And Kwity Paye. No auto yet out of here. We'll see if we get one. And if we get one, the question is it someone that I've actually heard of? Najee Harris. He's sleeve worthy, so I'll sleeve him. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jalen Waddle, Seth Williams, and Justin Fields. I'll top load Justin here because this is a thick one. Three packs left of this. Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase. I'll top load Jamar. Travis Etienne, Chris Evans. Well, I'll throw him in the middle pile also. Chris Evans and Mac Jones. I'll top load this Mac. Throw him in the middle pile also. I have to look and see who is the. I think Jaguars actually paid the most this break, so I will be most generous with the Jaguars. So that Trevor will get top loaded. For sure. I'll be the most generous with both those Trevors will get top loaded. I'll be the most generous with Jacksonville. I'll be generous with everyone too, but just they have priority. Terence Marshall Jr., Trey Lance. Wow, I think he's actually gonna be the rookie of the quarterback of the class. Kellen Mond, what am I doing? He gets sleeved at least. Sage Surratt and Rashad Bateman. Last pack of Chronicles draft picks. See if it's an auto. Come on, stay up. Zach Wilson, we're getting all the quarterbacks now. Jeez. Zach Wilson. Oh, we did get an auto. Look at that. Divine Diablo. Gonna have to look him up, make sure that he's on a team. Pat Freiermuth, Javonte Williams, and Elijah Moore. If Divine, is that how you say his name? Devine? I think Devine. Devine is not on a team and never was on a team, then he will get randomed off. Only had to do it twice. So I'll put him on that Kellen Mond right there. I'll look him up. Divine. Oh yeah, it says Raiders, so he's going the Raiders. Raiders, he got an auto. He is a Raiders. He is a Las Vegas Raiders. Cool story about the Raiders, actually. Your fullback, Alec Ingold, whoever's a Raiders fan. Alec Ingold, if anyone knows him, he is from Green Bay, and I played against him in high school. I played football. He is from Green Bay, Wisconsin. He is one of, if not the only, good fullbacks in the NFL. Because fullback is a pretty dead position these days. And I'm sort of salty about you with you Raiders, because you took our best, well, I'd say our best player in general. I would say that Devontae is way better than Rodgers. So that's my take. But anyways, like what I was saying before, I'd say that there's a very high chance that there's an on-campus in here. I mean, I did pull one 2 breaks ago, but the odds are way more in your favor than anything that one of these has an on-campus. So we'll see, though. Stuff has not been great to me, except for the hybrid H2 hobby boxes that I've got. Those have been pretty decent to me. Laviska, Tua, Stephon Diggs, not a rookie, otherwise he'll get top-loaded. Trevor Lawrence will get top-loaded, and Kyle Pitts. If that was any rookie parallels that come out of here, we'll get top-loaded no matter what. And now we're starting to get into the better stuff. I got that. Oh, you did, Chuck? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're with me again? Charles, yes, you are. That is correct. I didn't even notice that. You got the Jets again. That's right. I didn't even notice that. Charles, or Chuck, is the one who got the on-campus. So we'll see if we get another one today for you. DK, or JK, not DK. DeAndre Hopkins, Trey Sermon. I'll top on him. Trey Sermon again. Jalen Waddle. That was a very good day. I think there was a lot of good cards that were open that day. Josh Allen, Jarvis Landry, Myles Garrett. So the purple here was not a rookie, unfortunately. Hate when that happens. Kenneth Gainwell and J.C. Horn. Joe Burrow, OBJ, Patrick Surtain, top load, Seth Williams, and Patrick Surtain again. Matthew Stafford, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Devonta Smith, and Jalen Waddle. Silver, dang it, I saw the silver and I thought that it might be on campus. Chase Young, DK, Kyle Trask, though, wow, that'll get top loaded. Kylan Hill going to my Packers, and Trey Lance, they'll get top loaded. Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Reagor, Sean Wade, I cannot pronounce his name, Smith Marset, Kenneth Gainwell. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. Come on, let's get a on campus. Sam Darnold, James Robinson, Joe Mixon, Trevor Lawrence again, and Kyle Pitts. Oh man, the silver always pump fakes. Tyreek Hill, Philip Rivers, Hamilcar Rashad Jr., at least it's a rookie. Patrick Surtain, and Sean Wade. All right, 3 more. Come on. On campus. I would like to open some more of those. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jarrett Stidham, Darrell Henderson, Rakeem Boyd, and Sage Surratt. 2 more. Here's the other purple. Zeke Elliott, Calvin Ridley, Zach Wilson. There you go. I don't know how much this is, but you have the best luck with Zach Wilson and Craig Rousseau and Caleb Farley. Basically, anytime you enter in my break and you have the Jets, you're at least, oh yeah, that's right, there's still 1 more pack left. You're still going to get, or you are going to get something decent. That's what it looks like to me. Saquon, Travis Kelce, Jalen Waddle, Kellen Mond, and Jeremiah Azu Karamoa. I don't know how to say his name. There's a lot of tough names in this. I mean, it's not the amazing. It's not another on campus, but it is the purple, and the purples. A lot of purples are barely rookies, I noticed. So for that to be a rookie alone is pretty impressive. But for it to be Zach Wilson, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely one of the better ones to get. He has potential. Let's just say that he's got potential. All right, so after I top load these up, gonna switch over to Prestige, and then finish off with the playoff mega. And I sure hope that we get a good auto out of there. And not Panini points. I don't care which auto it is, as long as it's not Panini points. When I did open up Panini points out of 1, though, I'll tell you this, it was backwards, so Now I fan out the cards, make sure that the Panini points aren't in the pack, because I accidentally revealed the code for the Panini points. Since it was backwards, yeah, that wasn't the best situation. Thankfully, they claimed them right away. But if you get Panini points, or if there's Panini points, I will random them off. So if you do get Panini points, I want them to stay with you. I do not want someone else to claim them. We'll put Kyle up there. Wow. And one more card to get top load. And then switching over to Prestige. I do breaks all by myself, so that's why you watch me top load cards. I don't sleeve cards though, because that would take too long, but I will top load any hits, any of the major hits. I top load those on camera. And we're going to lay that down, then we're going to put the packs up. Empty box. And empty box. All right, here we go. Prestige. Tyrann Mathieu, Jamal Williams, Robbie Anderson, Jamar Chase, wow, Chuba Hubbard, Cameron Jordan, and Austin Eckler, and Stephon Gilmore. Jamar Chase, that's it. It's a Jamar break today. All that's missing is the Jamar auto or the Jamar 1 of 1, and we're good to go. Kevin Ridley, Travis Kelce, Chase Edmonds, Terrell Owens, Christian Barmore, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Michael Thomas, and Keenan Allen. Andy Dalton, Preston Williams, Lamar Jackson, Trey Lance. That's a beautiful card. I like that. I like that a lot. Elijah Moore, Jimmy Garoppolo, Aaron Jones, and Denzel Mims. Best card I got out of Prestige was a Trey Lance auto, actually. It's out of a mega box. Forgot how much that person paid to get in, but that was a $250 card at that point. I really think he's going to be the top guy. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of playing time, but he is a stud. He is a stud, that's for sure. He's very agile. Brian Burns, Deion Jones, Chris Jones, Chase Young, J.C. Horn, Austin Hooper, Ryan Tannehill, and Alvin Kamara. Ed Oliver, DJ Moore, Julio Jones, Rashaan Evans, Rashad Bateman, Kirk Cousins, Chase Winovich, and James Conner. Got 3 more packs of this first blaster. Mclaren Hardman Jr., Kyler Murray, Cole Kmet, Jerry Jeudy, Tamori and Terry, Joe Schobert, and Anton Winfield Jr., and George Kittle. 49ers, this has a thing, just so you know, on the corner, so be aware. Devontae Parker, Ronnie Stanley, Jamie Collins, Kyle Trask, a lot of Kyle's open too, Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Barr, and OBJ. One more pack of this first blaster. Kid Reporter. Good, throw these away. All right, Christian McCaffrey, Matt Ryan, Evan Ingram, Brandon Ayuk, J.J. Watts, Larry Rotre, Anthony Firkser, Jamal Adams, and Adam Thielen. I don't think I've ever opened up an auto out of here, so hopefully we can get one. I have opened up, though, some Panini points out of a blaster, unfortunately. Mccole Hardman Jr., Kyler Murray, Cole Kmet, Justin Herbert, Kadarius Toney, Denzel Mims, Austin Hooper, and Ryan Tannehill. Feels sort of thick. I don't think that's a thick. Nope, that's not a patch. Did feel thick though, probably because of the Kid Reporter. Devontae Parker, Ronnie Stanley, Christian McCaffrey, Tom Brady, Nico Collins, Alvin Kamara, Kirk Cousins, and Chase Winovich. Do any of these have a patch? I don't know. Matt Ryan, Evan Ingram, Zach Moss, Micah Parsons. He gets top-loaded because that's a rookie parallel. Kellen Mond, top-loaded. James Conner, Joe Schobert, and Anton Winfield Jr. Gotta make sure that I find it strange that last blaster didn't have a rookie parallel. I'm gonna double check. I don't think that they had a rookie. Oh yeah, they did. It was Kyle Trask. Any rookie parallels will get top-loaded. Jermaine Pratt, Zach Cunningham, Tyreek Hill, Myles Garrett, Kylan Hill, George Kittle, Aaron Rodgers, and Anthony Barr. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of debating on if I want to keep selling the Packers or not, because like what I said, that's literally all I care about are Packer cards myself. But at the same time, I don't have the best hands, so typically if I open something trying to get something good, doesn't happen, for myself at least. Christian Kirk, David Montgomery, Jabril Peppers, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Trevor Lawrence, he'll get top-loaded. OBJ, Anthony Fixer, and Jamal Adams. Oh, those are not all rookies. There you go. All right, 3 packs left. Marquise Brown, Jeremy Chin, Jalen Ramsey, Jason Pierre-Paul, Pat Freiermuth, Adam Thielen, Damian Harris, and Ben Roethlisberger. 2 packs left. Could throw these actually in the sleeve pile. All right. Kenny Galladay, Josh Allen, Brandon Cooks, Mac Jones. We'll get top loaded cheese. This blaster is good. Josh Allen, Devin White, and Deebo Samuel. Those are some good blasters for base even. Auden Tate, David Johnson, Darius Leonard, Powerhouse, Myles Garrett, Derrick Henry, Frank Darby, Robert Tonyan, Daniel Hunter, and Jarvis Landry. All right, get a top load these real quick. And then move on to playoff. The last part of the break. Playoff Mega. I wish I had someone else helping me. Back when I was at my parents' house, I had my brother helping me sort cards. But now that's just me. It takes a lot of extra time. Which is fine, but... See if we get a Trevor auto. Honestly, I'm feeling an auto out of a good player today. And I'm not feeling Jamar for some reason. I don't know. I'm not feeling the Jamar because got the Chris Evans last break. All right, 1 second. I got an eBay message. Get check this real quick. All right, let me make sure that I don't need to let anyone into my group to watch a break. Let's see. I think someone was trying to get in and they couldn't. Yeah. I'm letting them in right now. A little late, but that's okay. They will still be able to watch the break. So if they see that they got approved, then maybe they can watch it live, the rest of it live. But whatever, if you did miss any part of the break, as you know, you can rewatch it on YouTube, or you can rewatch it here in my group. So I let you guys in. So you guys are able to rewind it right now. You could go from the start and start it, or you can rewatch it after this is done in a little bit. So no big deal at all. You guys are good to go. All right. Got that all taken care of. Fred Warner, fanning out the cards, making sure that there's no Panini points. Fred Warner. Brian Dawkins. Is this Kid Reporter? Yeah. Warren Sapp. Josh Jacobs. Eric Ebron. Tua. Trey Sermon. And behind the numbers, Jamal Charles. Well, that's a lot of... It's always a big pile of cards I'm going to have to sleeve. Always a big pile of cards. Ooh, it looks red. That looks pretty fancy if you ask me. I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty sick. All right, fanning these out. No auto. Terrell Williams, Brandon Ayuk, Dalvin Cook, James Robinson, Michael P. Ryan, Ernest Jones. Who is it? Trey Sermon. Thunder, Lightning, Vikings. That's trash right there. This is sweet. Is this numbered or something? Or is it just red? That just looks sweet. The color match. Oh, it's numbered out of 25. Wow. I was going to say, that's sweet. With the jersey color match too, San Fran, that is a nice hit. That is a nice hit. I thought it might be numbered. That is nice. Trey Sermon, back-to-back, I think. Yeah. Trey Sermon and Trey Sermon. Wow. Who's got the 49ers? That is a nice hit. I like that. AJ, right? AJ? Dude, that is a nice card. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie to you. All right, fan these out. Don't think that we got the auto here. Demarcus Lawrence. Oh, here's a rookie. We want to sleeve all the rookies. James Winston. Wow. Logan Thomas, John Elway, Baker Mayfield, Irmu Smith-Marset, Javonte Williams, and Dwayne Eskridge. Dude, that is... I don't know how... Okay. What teams do you have? You got the 49ers, you got Packers, and who else? The Browns. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a rookie numbered out of 25. I don't know the value of that, but that's a nice hit, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. I'm putting that one up. Who am I going to take down? The Trey Lance. Dude. Yeah, the Trey Lance there and Trey Sermon. 49ers were a good pickup. Super good pickup. Chase Edmonds, Romeo Okwara, DJ Moore, Justin Herbert, Randall Cobb, Racy McMath, never heard of him, Tom Brady, and behind the numbers, Devonta Smith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 packs left. Now, imagine if this auto is any of your 3 teams. Jeez. All right, Kid Reporter back there. And, ooh, is that a value collector? Dude, I've never, ever got one of those ever. So that is... I've never got one of those, so I'm saving that for last. I thought that was Panini points at first, but oh my gosh, I'm excited now. That is a value collector. I don't know. Typically, that means that it's going to be good, but I've never opened that out of retail ever. Kyler Murray, TJ Hawkinson, Dude, if that is, I don't know what that is, but that value collector, typically that means that it's going to be very good. George Kittle, Joe Namath, Patrick Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence, I'm top loading him. Jeez, I'm pumped now. Tyson Campbell and Justin Fields. This box, dude, this box is good. I don't know. You guys are lucky that I picked this box for you. Jeez. So far, it looks like it's just insane. Got the numbered out of 25. This Trevor, Justin Fields, and a value collect. I don't know what that thing is. What that is, but it's got to be a good card. That's all I know. Jeez. And still got 4 packs left. Antonio Gibson, J.J. Watt, Barry Sanders. Oh, keeps turning. David Johnson, Xavier Howard, Joe Mixon, Pete Warner, and Herbert, and Joey Bosa. Thunder and Lightning. That's a nice card. Got 2 packs left. Kidder Porter. Raheem Mostert. I'm telling you, AJ, I've been on a super hot streak for breaks. I just ripped a bunch of Mosaic for myself. It was garbage. Been on a super hot streak for breaks. Typically, I mean, for the first, I don't know. I had like a dead streak of, I don't know, 30, 40 breaks where I got nothing good really. And the last like 5 breaks have just been, last break I did was NBA. Got a Genesis for someone. Patrick Peterson, Daniel Jones, Mike Williams, Whitney Mercilus, Dan Marino, Anthony Schwartz. I mean, there's even a rookie for you. And Call to Arms, Drew Lock. Traquan Smith, Chase Young, Isaiah Simmons, Ryan Tannehill, Max Crosby, Jerome Bettis, Kylan Granson, and Demarcus Ware. Our last pack before I show this value collector. I'm pumped for that. I don't know what it is, but it's got to be good. I think. Only ones that I've seen of those have been good. Harrison Smith, chip corner there. Emmitt Smith, Michael Thomas, OBJ, Keenan Allen, Kadarius Toney, Myles Garrett, and Derek Carr. All right, here we go. Aaron Rodgers. I don't even know which way is front, which way is back with this thing. Joe Montana, Calvin Ridley, Devontae Parker, CJ Henderson, JC Horn. Gonna reveal the back first. Tom Brady, Ron Gronkowski, value collector. Is it? Let me just check and see. Oh, it's this way. All right. Football, 24 points. Rookie autographs red zone, card 225. Diami Brown. Who is he going to again? Oh, man, I got to look it up. Diami Brown is this. Diami Brown. Never gotten one of those before, so I don't know. That's not best player, but typically what I hear is that typically they are... All right, so Washington. It's going to Washington. Typically, I heard that these value collectors are they're really good players. But Diami, he's all right. I don't know. Not too bad. I don't know what the 24 point means, like how thick those are. But Washington Commanders. I will send you that That card, actually, I'll send you that in top loader for you. So that was exciting, though. That's the first value collector I've ever opened. And I've wanted to open one of those for quite some time. So that is the break. Thank you all for joining. I think this one has been fired. Yeah, I don't know. Lately, my breaks have been pretty good, to be honest, but there's been a lot of breaks that have not been, so not too bad. It went really well, I think. This card, pretty sick, to be honest. 11 out of 25. I don't know how much this is worth. I'd guess maybe a $50 card alone, but that is pretty sweet. All right, so who's got Washington anyways? Miami. Casey is getting this value collector. As you can see, you can scratch it off if you want to redeem it, or you could just leave it as is. You could sell it. So Miami Brown expires 8-2-23. This is the exact reason why I do breaks or at least I open stuff within 5 years, or not even 5 years. It expires 8-2-20. So within 2 years, this expires. So good thing that this was opened. Otherwise, if someone sealed this for some reason, then that could never be redeemed. But anyways, that is a break. Thank you all for joining once again. And hope to see you in the next one. I typically like to do breaks every weekend, so hope to see you in the next one. Stay in my group if you want. Save me as a seller. I do sell the leftover teams for cheap, which for this break was only 2 teams, so I do sell them for cheap. And Dustin got the 2 leftover teams. So that is the break. Have a good day. Have a good Friday. I will be spending the night sorting it and shipping your cards. So these will go out tomorrow. See you guys.